By now you've heard about the DoorDash girl who claimed in a TikTok post that she was sexually assaulted by an unconscious man. Well, she's been arrested and is now facing 2 felony charges. Let's break down exactly what happened. 1. Who is involved? The driver, Livy Rose Henderson, a DoorDash delivery worker, stated in a TikTok post, "I was a victim of sexual assault by a DoorDash customer while doing my job." The customer, a man who was asleep on his couch when she arrived with the delivery. Here are the details of the incident that occurred on October 12, 2025. Henderson says she was making a contactless delivery, meaning she was just supposed to leave the food at the door. When she arrived, she claims the customer's front door was wide open and the lights inside were on. She says the man was asleep on the couch, naked or nearly naked from the waist down. According to her, this made her feel unsafe and that this counted as a form of sexual assault. Her reaction: she recorded him on video while he was asleep. She shared footage of the situation on TikTok. She also reported the incident to DoorDash. She says she reported the event to the police. First, let's discuss DoorDash's reaction. DoorDash deactivated her account 2 days after she reported the incident. According to DoorDash, the reason for deactivation was policy violation, specifically her posting a video of the customer inside his home and disclosing personal details. They also say they banned the customer. DoorDash claims they have worked closely with law enforcement. Now, let's discuss the legal and criminal developments of this case. According to reports, law enforcement in Oswego County, New York is now charging Henderson with 2 felony counts: unlawful surveillance and disseminating surveillance images. The claim is that doorbell camera footage or other captured footage shows Henderson opening the door to the customer's home. This is a major factor in the criminal case against her. Public and media reaction against the driver was swift and damning. The case has sparked a major debate online, especially on TikTok, Reddit, and other platforms, about privacy rights, the responsibilities of gig workers, and what constitutes sexual assault. Some continue to view Henderson as a victim who was harassed or even assaulted. Others argue she illegally filmed a private individual in his own home who caused her no harm. In fact, most seem to perceive the customer as the victim in this situation. The timing of her posting the video has also raised questions about her handling of the situation. According to several social media outlets, she may have shared the video publicly before contacting the police. This has raised suspicion from onlookers of the matter that a potential motivator behind this incident could be online clout more so than a quote-unquote pursuit of justice in this matter. Whether such justice is ultimately deemed warranted or unwarranted when this case is eventually adjudicated. Now, let's break down the police action in the case. She claims to have reported the incident to the police, but so far there does not appear to be any evidence of a criminal case, beyond the surveillance image charges against her. No charges appear to be pending against the sleeping customer. So, what are the legal and ethical ramifications of this case? Legally, DoorDash says recording the customer inside his home and posting his details violated its privacy policy. Law enforcement seems to have a similar view as evidenced through the 2 felony charges now levied against her. Ethically, some argue that even if the man was asleep and not consenting, the driver's choice to film and share was, at a minimum, exploitative. Why this is all such a big deal? Henderson joins an increasingly growing list of sexual assault accusers whose stories have crumbled under the weight of even the slightest scrutiny. This spate of accusations has given rise to the theory that public sentiment around false sexual assault allegations has not only waned, but may now even be entering a dark phase where it has become fashionable to accuse men of such behavior, especially when such claims could form the basis of viral content with the potential for large monetary payouts from social media platforms. So what happens to Henderson next? Henderson was arrested on November 10, 2025, and is now facing 2 felony charges: unlawful surveillance in the 2nd degree, dissemination or unlawful distribution of surveillance images. These charges are linked to her recording and sharing video of the customer inside his home. Much of the case rests on allegations about the state of the door. Was it ajar already, or did Henderson open it, thereby creating all of the circumstances under which she claims to be a victim? Also, even that does not explain how a sleeping man she recorded is alleged to have sexually assaulted her. These details are critical, because if she opened the door, It could affect whether her exposure and recording derived from illegally entering a private space. What about the civil risk, if any? Legal analysts suggest Henderson might also face civil liability, such as a lawsuit for invasion of privacy or defamation. Because she posted the video publicly on TikTok, the dissemination charge is the second major component of the criminal case. According to some legal commentary, even if what she recorded felt like harassment or assault, recording and distributing footage of someone inside their own home, especially when they're nude, is heavily regulated. What do you think? Is the DoorDash girl being unjustly prosecuted? Or did she engage in criminal activity by recording and sharing the man's nude images without his consent? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to receive the latest updates on this case.